Hello everybody, my name is Freddy Salazar, in this case in Research Project course, tutor Ernest Suarez. Chapter 1, Introduction. General background. The following study is focused on a national issue that is happening and it has been detected for teachers around all the educational institutions in the country. A statement of problem. One of the most important challenges of the education nowadays is the incorporation of the technological tools in the knowledge teaching process, more specifically in math area. It motivates us to propose the following easy questions. How to incorporate modeling math through the use of ICTs in the learning teaching process in second level of secondary students of the Benito Ramos Tres Palacios School in the PASSSR. Research objectives. General objectives. To incorporate the modeling math through the use of ICTs in the learning teaching process in second level of secondary students of the Benito Ramos Tres Palacios School in the PASSSR. Specific objectives. To develop strategies which let the students to take advantage of ICTs in math phenomenon. To promote motivation for math that lets solve some issues in our context with the help of ICTs. Scope research. Line. Pedagogical and didactic. Type of research informal. Sample secondary students. Variables independent. Measurement survey. Approach area math. Limitation the most are economic. Future opportunities. Encourage the student to use the maths in solve issues in the context. Limitation of the research. The most limitation that can occur in this research is the budget or maybe time. Significance of the study. It is so evident students present a great apathy and no interest for math, to the point to think it's so boring and that it isn't useful in their life. For this reason, with the modeling, we are looking for promote the application of maths in all the contexts. Definition of terms. Issue. An important topic or problem for debate or discussion. Challenge. Is something new and difficult, which requires great effort and determination. Method. Is a program procedure that is defined as a part of a class. ICTs. Information and Communication Technologies. Chapter 2. Literature Review. 2.1 Overview. Nowadays, one of the most important challenges of the education is to implement the technological tools and programs in the learning teaching process. For this reason, maths modeling process through the use of ICTs has acquired a great relevance. Understanding for modeling maths the manifestation process of math beyond a fact or situation where can find involved the real world. 2.2 Relative previous theories. According with some previous theories, the modeling math process requires the knowledge of the modeler to build a new mathematical object and to be able to become into a didactic strategy and transmit them to all the classroom. Therefore, we need and want to authentic mathematical modeling. For this reason, it is necessary to unify criteria regarding the fields of action of these disciplines. Since in this school tests of physics, biology, and chemistry should be incorporated into the content. 2.3 Previous study. In this part we can find different links where we can, if you open it, we can get previous study for the different authors. Chapter 3 Research Framework. 3.1 Theoretical Framework. According with Berry and Davis, 1996, quoted by Billy and Jaramillo, 2011, the modeling process can be considered like a cycle that is developing through a series of stages, and which we can say that are the state of the problem in the real world, formulation of the modeling, math solution, review of outcomes, evaluation of the situation, and modeling setting. Vasco quote by Angulo, 2015, gives an idea more correct but no less strong about what we can understand by modeling maths in different contexts, which rewrite. Modeling is a craft or art to produce modeling math which lets simulate the dynamics of different sub-processes of the real life. Conceptual framework. The author continues to recognize the scopes of her study to the point of saying that although the use of GeoGebra software causes greater tasks, motivation, confidence, and involvement in mathematics, there is the need to confront the theoretical and abstract with the experience and the concrete through the methodological and scientific use of modeling supported by ICTs, more specifically in the use of mathematical software. 3.3 Research Hypothesis. I consider that if the educational environment implement the process of the modeling mathematics and with the help or support of ICTs, the student can be encouraged to solve many and different troubles in the real life. Therefore, ensuring that the student understands that mathematics is applicable to their daily lives, it means that the modeling is the bridge between mathematical abstraction and understanding of reality. Vasco quoted by Angulo, 2015, said, "Modeling is an art of producing mathematical models that allows simulating the dynamics of different traits of reality." Thanks for watching this video and blessing for all.